Hello everyone, I am Tungsten wait. Never mind. I am a Tungsten Holmium Remium, and my friend here is Copper Tellurium. And this is...
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Well, anyone who cares to go find out, I will repeat, just in case you don't get it. I am a Tungsten Holmium Renium, and my friend here is Copper Tellurium. Those are elements in the chemical table. Wait, I screwed that up. You know what I mean. You can explain your thing now.
Yeah, since I was extremely behind in levels, we decided to just let me catch up, which is why in the future you may see that I have 8 rare candies left in my bag.
I have like well over 100
and for some reason
somewhere.
I cannot get rid of them no matter what I do. I can't put them in the PC. If I sell them, I get the money, but they don't disappear. If I try to toss them, they won't toss. And if I try to use them, then that's going to be further cheating than I kind of already am doing.
Just use them next time we go to Level Grind.
Okay.
I mean, like, there's really no reason we can't just both use rare candies. It'd make everything a lot faster.
It would.
So I made a promise to the audience. However, you guys haven't heard the promise yet, but rest assured I made a promise. In which I have to not only restart a story about me and Smash Bros. And Mario and Game Face, but now finish the story.
Not really a story so much as an explanation.
Well, right. So, Danielle, unless you have any problems with me telling the story...
I don't.
Okay then. So, basically, I play a lot of Smash Brothers. Both with my friend Vinny, the faggot that you guys have heard about, Danielle, my friend Colleen, our mutual friend Jeff, etc, etc. Plenty of people.
Every now and again, Zach.
Well, that was like once. Anyway, my main is Mario. And as much as I hate to sound like I'm bragging, there's no denying that if I'm actually, put on my game face and shit, like, I do pretty good.
You're pretty good with Mario.
I'm not the best. I'm nowhere near fantastic.
You're not as good with Mario and Smash as you are at beating Super Mario World.
Right,
but you're still pretty good with Mario and Smash.
Like, out of everyone again, I hate to sound like I'm bragging, but out of everyone I know, I'm probably one of the better Smash players out of everyone I know. If I'm playing Mario and trying hard. Any other situation, not so great. Decent.
I'm like, just barely under his level when he's really, really trying.
Well, that's also because you have the disadvantages of, like, Yoshi, who, like, can't really roll and stuff. Like, I'm sure some people will just be like, oh, pick a different main, but I personally just feel like you should play as who you want to play as.
I can't main anybody else as well as I can main Yoshi anyway, right. So
anyway, I've basically, I have this situation a lot lately, where, like, I'll play Mario, and I'll just say go game-faced, because there's really no other way to describe it. And, like, the person I'm fighting will lose. And then, like, they won't get... I mean, they might get mad at me, they might just be in a sour mood after that. And I feel bad, because it's like, oh, like... Half of me is like, oh, man, like, I made them feel bad, they're probably real mad or mad at me or something, and, like, it sucks. But at the same time, there's a part of me... And, like, like, they'll get all pouty or whatever, how you want to describe it. And I'll feel like that, but then there's the part of me that's like, no, fuck them. You're good at a game. You displayed you were good at the game, they lost, and they're being a bitch about it. They can suck it the fuck up, and you can continue being good at the game. So I'm in this rut where if I play as Mario, I either A, need to tone myself down and not, like, play super good or whatever, which basically just makes me not enjoy playing as Mario, or B, go game-faced and then no one else enjoys it, and I end up feeling both bad because I made them not enjoy it, and guilty because in my head I'm such an ass.
Okay, but, like, the thing about it is, that part of you that you're calling an asshole is correct.
I guess.
I mean, if you're good at the game, and, people are sore losers, then, that's their problem. And I'll admit, sometimes, whenever you go game face and I have a lot of trouble, it does get frustrating, but my thing is, I don't get mad at you and be a sore loser, I'm just frustrated because, it's like, I want to be that good.
Right. But, like, even with you do it for, like, 5 minutes tops, and then you're back. I'm talking, like, there's this chick I know, not Colleen, and if I rarely play against her in Smash, but when I do, she's like, "Oh, do your very best," and I'm like, "You sure?" And she's like, "Yeah." She doesn't always ask. Sometimes I just do it for the sake of, like, I'm playing the game, I want to do good. And then I beat her, and she, like, halfway through the match, she'll, like, get all quiet and grouchy and pouty, and then even after the match, she's all pouty and just kind of like, "Oh no, whatever, blah 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 blah," like, just, like, obviously not in a good mood. And it's like, look, I'm sorry I'm good at the game, and I'm sorry I whooped your ass. Get over it. It's a video game.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, definitely not picking this one, because I already have that Pokemon. Alright, you. I'll pick you.
Are you in the fighting type dojo?
Yeah, just beat it. Do you want me to tell you what it is? Like, what's in there?
Yeah. Yeah, what are the two options?
Not Weeping Bell. The Victory Bell and a Makahita.
Oh.
I picked Makahita
Okay.
because I have a Victory Bell.
I'm probably gonna skip that entire place then.
Well,
I don't want either of those.
well, now I did all the... We go to the big Silphco building next, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna heal the Pokemon Center.
Do you know how to get through it real fast?
No, actually.
Good, because I do.
Well...
I just played a hack recently that, like, left everything in the Silphco building unchanged, pretty much. Like, it just swapped out Team Rocket for a different team.
Help me.
No.
But Danielle, I complimented you this episode.
Yes, you did, but you're also ahead of me.
Do you even know what I said to compliment you?
No.
The elements I said? Whoa, hold on, let me open it up again. Hold on. I said you are Copper Tellurium. Copper is Cu and Tellurium is Te. I called you cute.
Aww.
And then I said I'm a whore.
Oh.
Not quite as nice.
I'm sorry.
So, since I did that, you should help me.
I mean, I don't want to.
But I called...
Because you're ahead of me.
But I called you cute, Danielle.
I know, but here's the thing. This is a versus.
But-
I'm behind in points significantly.
But...
I would like to win.
But I...
If you were behind me, I would help you.
Well, I'd love to be behind you.
I see what you did there.
Well, you wouldn't, because you're facing the other way. Unless you turn your head around. Look over your shoulder. Your hair kind of like falling down, slightly messy. That'd be hot. Wait, what?
Are you somewhere else right now, Raven?
Shut up. Anyway. Help me.
No.
You know what? Fine. I don't need you anyway. It's not like look. It's not like I care about you, and it's not like you care about me. So whatever. We can just do our own thing.
Okay. Do you want me to give you one tip?
No. Because that's just gonna be giving me like a false thing of like, oh man, like she cares about me. But whatever. You know what? I can do this on my. I don't need you. I can do this on my own.
Raven, I do care about
Don't.
you. But here's the thing.
No.
I want to win.
You know what, Danielle?
I want the money.
I want the money. The money is mine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Raven.
I'm gonna.
Now you're being a sore loser.
But you know I'm just fucking with you.
Stop! It's not funny.
I'm sorry. I really would appreciate help.
Okay. The first thing you need to do is get the card.
I don't
key.
know where that is.
It is either on the 3rd floor or the 5th one. I don't
I'm
remember
gonna be
which.
here for like 5 episodes.
It's either the 3rd or 5th floor that you find the card key on.
What about the 4th?
I don't think it's on the 4th. I'm pretty
Windows
sure it's
start
either
menu.
the 3rd or
I
5th.
swear to God, I will go game face on you. I will dunk you.
So, like, your thing with Smash Brothers is kind of how most people feel after they battle me in Pokemon.
Right.
I'm pretty decent at the Pokemons. I'm about as decent as you can be without being, like, full-out competitive, perfect IVs on everything and all that.
Right. How would you how would you say I am at Smash? Compliment
You
me.
are pretty good at Smash.
Thank you.
You are pretty damn good at Smash.
Am I the best? Do you know?
No.
Damn it.
There is actually someone I know who is better.
Who are they?
Because I cannot beat her.
Who are they?
Foxy Batty.
I want to play them.
an old internet friend of mine, but her internet is shit now, so she might not even be able to play you
Damn
at all.
it! I need to face her.
I'll ask. I have her on Skype still. I'll ask about it. Why did I go back in the gym? I'm done here. I'm an idiot.
If I beat her,
I'm a professional
if I
bum.
beat her, does that make me the best?
I don't know, because I've still beaten you. So...
You know what? Next time we go online and there's no lag, I'm just going all game face.
Fine, I'll do the same.
Okay then. You probably will still win, because you're definitely improving.
Maybe.
I mean, there's like when we fight, there are a few things that I noticed that's like, that wasn't a good idea to do. I'm gonna get you now. But other than that... Luckily, there are things that I can pinpoint, like, I'm starting to be able to pinpoint when they're gonna happen.
Right.
And it's not like they're rare things, so it's like, oh, like, I've been given a great opportunity to punish you. Like, for example, Yoshi's ground pound is really easy to punish if you block it.
Yeah.
So I just block that, and then I smash you, Danielle. I smash you good.
I've pretty much stopped trying to do the ground pound, like, as a direct attack, and I've more so been doing it as, like, the star bomb thing, where the stars fly out really far and it gets you away from me.
Like, that would be good for, like, edge guarding. What else is good with Yoshi? Instead of rolling, what you could do is, short hop with a down air. Like,
Yeah.
tap
Yeah, I
the
can
jump
see that.
button, move to the side, and then down air, because then if someone tries to hit you, they'll probably get hit first. Because I don't main Yoshi, like, so I realize, A, I obviously don't have to help you, and B, I don't want to be obnoxious by doing so. But
You're not being obnoxious, it helps.
Okay. Because when I'm battling someone, I can't help but, like, look at, like, okay, this is what they do. And I'm not saying what I do is the right way to do it, I'm just saying, like, this is how I would do it if I was in the match as that character.
Right. And like that first match when we both played as Yoshi, you did rather well.
Oh, good to know. I would love to, like, one day show up and have, like, the best Yoshi. Well, the only reason I did good in that match is I had the really overpowered ground pound.
Yeah, you did. And I've, like, never been good with shielding and such.
Right. Well, I mean, like, I know Yoshi is a bad dodge, but his actual shielding and air dodging both is good and would be good to, like, get used to.
Yeah,
and it does...
I've been starting to air dodge more.
Yeah, air dodging is definitely good, especially if you're fighting me, because I dunk a lot. Although you did...
The other thing that I've managed to... I did, I got a good dunk without dying. There was that one time I dunked you, and I also flew off and died because you hit me at the same time.
Right, but sometimes it's worth it. Just the satisfaction it comes from, you know?
It was worth it.
It gives you this, like, sense of, like... Ooh. You know?
Yeah.
What did I... Oh. There we go. I'm gonna be in this building for a long time.
I pretty much know exactly where I'm supposed to go, but I'm also gonna want to go around and pick up some items, because there's TMs in here.
Yo, Team Rocket, fight me and smash.
One-on-one, no items, final destination.
Let me consume you with the power of the Setsuno Hadu!
I'm so glad that 1v1 no items final destination is just its own mode now.
Yeah.
So nice.
Like, no offense to anyone who, like, uses items. But really? Really? If you're trying to have a one-on-one serious match, why are you... Just the other day, not gonna name any names, I was fighting someone, right? I fight a lot of people. I like new opponents. They were just like, they were relying incredibly heavily on items. And it wasn't
like pretty much the only good they did was when they used items.
Exactly. Like,
I was there too.
Right, yeah. And it was just like, stop. Just stop.
The other thing is, in Smash 4 especially, a lot of the items are complete bullshit.
What's a Huntail?
That's one of the things that can evolve from Love Disc.
Love Disc can evolve?
Yes.
The little heart thing?
I'm pretty sure it's
I-
Love Disc that evolves into... No, it's not Love Disc, it's Clam
Oh,
Pearl.
okay. I was about to say,
Sorry.
since when?
No, not Love Disc, it's Clam Pearl that evolves
Okay,
into
yeah.
either Huntail or Gorbis.
I knew this Pokemon, I just forgot its name. I forgot it even
Okay.
existed. This is one of those Pokemon no one ever really talks about.
Yeah.
And also, this sort of relates to the thing I was talking about. There's one thing I can't stand, and whenever someone does it, I really just want to, like, be really dickish to them. And it's when they're talking about something, and they're acting like they know what they're talking about, but they have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Either that, or, like, they're talking about a subject that, like, oh no, this is the case, and this, and this, and this, and it's like, no, that's
You
not the
obviously are guessing.
case. Yeah, you obviously have not looked into the subject at all. Like, some people have done stuff like that, and I've looked past it, like when we were recording, Spyro, and there was the whole, like, Pac-Man / Sonic / I think Mega Man is owned by Nintendo, and it's like, no, that's not how it is. And, like, that didn't really get on my nerves, because we were just sitting around, but, like, it was slightly like, no, shush, you don't know things. You don't know things like I know things.
Yeah.
So that just get, like, even if it's like someone's talking about like Smash Bros and they're like, oh, like I play the game like this and this is my strategy and I do this, and it's like, I just finished playing you don't do any of those things. Don't try to
Don't be a liar.
yeah, don't try to make yourself see, like, oh, like, I'm just gonna name random examples of things that I've been told by people, like, oh, like I adapt to like my opponent's strategy or whatever, and like look at really hard what they're doing and then try to adapt to it, and it's like, no, you went for brute force and it failed. You did not adapt to any strategy ever. I don't know what you're talking about, because I certainly didn't change the way I played, and you never seemed to catch on to what I was doing. Most of the strategies you did were terrible. You air dodged when there was no reason to air dodge and thus suffered landing lag. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know why it bothers me, but it's like,
It does bother me when people, like, try to talk about a subject, especially, like, when they try to educate you on something that you clearly know more
right, that
about
happened
than them.
earlier today to me. I'm not gonna say what happened, because then if the person I was talking to ever watches this, they'll know, and they'll probably be like, hey, what the fuck, man? But, God, it's just like, hey, yes, I know what you're saying. I said nothing that required me being corrected, and some of the things you're saying are flat out wrong, so shut your whore mouth, please. Thank you.
Like, especially, it really gets on my nerves, although this is kind of obvious, when it's something that's controversial,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, people think they know about the subject, and really they're just pulling crap out of their ass.
Right. Like, nobody's perfect, including myself. However, I do pride myself in, like, okay, if someone isn't trying to be like, oh, I know this, if there was just, like, they genuinely thought that was the case, like, I can't think of an example off the top of my head, but, like innocent, like, oh, like, I heard that Sakurai said this about Smash Bros. And it's like, no, if they're not trying to present it as fact, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, I know this, but it might not be true. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah.
if it's not...
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that I can stand.
If it's just like, I think this.
Right. So, like, I pride myself in, if I'm in that situation, I will like, if, let's say I say something, and you're like, actually, no, Raven, this is the case, then I will understand you, and I'll be like, oh, okay, you clearly know more about it than I do. So you're right, and I'm wrong. I don't... Like, if it's something Pokemon related, and I'm not sure, I know you're probably gonna know, so if you tell me, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's right. You're correct.
Most likely. It's a little bit embarrassing how well I know Pokemon.
Well, I don't know, you did just say Huntail evolved from Love Disc.
I was thinking of Clamperl, though.
I know, I'm just...
And I did correct myself.
I'm just tooting your goose, pulling your leg. I'm just joshing you. I don't know what tootin' your goose means, but I like how that sounds.
Okay.
I'm just tootin' your goose. Yeah. You know what I like about
What do you like, Reed?
about this channel?
What do you like about this channel?
It's also about your channel whenever I'm commentating. Well, your channel in general, but mostly when I'm commentating there because then I'm part of it. And my channel sometimes. You can never tell if an episode's gonna be lighthearted and whimsical, or we're gonna talk about serious stuff about like what we like about people and what we don't like.
Yeah.
It can be anything. You never know.
It's just kind of like, this is how we generally have our conversations. This is pretty much what we always sound like.
Yeah.
And I like when Let's Players are like that.
Like I've explained this in the past, I like when it's kind of this feeling of like the cat and the bat and the viewer just sitting on a couch playing video games.
Like, there's just this sense of genuineness to it.
Yep. Excuse me.
You are excused. Also, I have really awesome news. I can't believe I didn't say this earlier.
Can I say it?
No.
Please?
It's my news. I want to say it.
Please.
Serenity laid
Danielle's
eggs.
pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
I know, I just heard Jeff saying it.
God damn it. No, my snake laid eggs just this morning, or not this morning, like this evening. And they're all going to be normal ball pythons because the female is normal and the male is a het albino. They would only show up as albino if they both had the albino gene. But they're gonna be baby snakes.
Can I have them?
You can have one.
No, thank you.
I didn't think you were asking seriously anyway.
I wasn't.
I was pretty sure you didn't want a pet snake.
Nah.
Doesn't seem like snakes would appeal to you, really.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not gonna get super cuddly with a snake, but I can be like, oh, that's a snake. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I already have a snake of my own, so. A one-eyed snake. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking. Oh, I forgot that was. Oh no, Beanie, Beanie, you have to survive. Beanie, you're still.
Who's Beanie again?
My victory bell.
Ah.
Hearing you say Beanie was weird. Say it again.
Beanie?
Because I feel like you're talking about Vinny, and it's like, you don't know Vinny.
I know he's a faggot.
True. I think when this Let's Play's over, I just want to compile all the times we've insulted him and send it to him.
Oh, don't do that.
Why not?
That's mean.
Why would that be mean?
Because he doesn't have to know he's a faggot.
Believe me, he needs to know.
Okay.
I mean, like, you don't know him, but it's pretty clear you don't hate him or anything.
I don't.
So, nothing to worry about.
I will acknowledge also, he's a beast at Smash.
He is. I mean, lordy lord.
Like, I would say, like, just the fact alone that he can apparently main just about anybody would make him better than you at Smash.
No, he's definitely better than me. Like, I can beat him, but he's definitely better than me.
At Smash.
Yeah. Well, maybe in general. Vinny's really nice. He's a faggot, but he's really nice. Only time I'm ever gonna say that. Wait, don't
say he's better than you.
But he might be. Look, we're not gonna.
He's not better than you.
We're not gonna go back into me not having a high self-esteem and not being a huge fan of myself. That we've exhausted that subject.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, I remember what significance the third floor has now. Okay. I've been, like, running around kind of lost.
I found one zinc. And I'm gonna fight this trainer even though I don't have to. Hey.
I've been fighting a bunch of trainers that I don't have to. Because I've been running around lost. Why did I do that?
Oh, he has like 5 Pokemans. Go to Quan.
5?
To Quan, rough him up.
5 whole Pokemans.
But Vinny's really nice, yeah. I'll give Vinny a few minutes of glory here.
Okay.
I like commentating with Vinny, although he doesn't really want to commentate that often.
I like commentating.
With Vinny?
No.
With me?
Yes.
It's one weird thing about Vinny though, is that at this point in my life, I have a lot of friends that also have friends, and it's like mutual friendship between, like, say like you're my friend, and Jeff's my friend, and you and Jeff are friends, so it's like a triangle, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a single friend, to my knowledge, that is also friends with Vinny.
Huh.
Like, I have friends, I have maybe like one online friend that's talked to Vinny, but they're not like friends or anything, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like, hey, like, maybe I should introduce Vinny to someone, like, not like romantically or anything, like, that sounded romantic. Maybe I should bring Vinny into my circle of online friends. I'm sure he'd like him, and I'm sure they'd at least somewhat enjoy his company. But then it's like, I don't really ever have an opportunity to do that, nor do I want to force him on someone or force him to do something. I almost said someone. Force him to
I
do
heard you
something.
about to say that too.
But you know what I mean. So, like,
Yeah.
it's weird, because it's like, most people know of Vinny's existence, but nobody knows him but me. So sometimes I get this urge to introduce him to people, and then it's like, maybe I shouldn't.
Don't do it with me, because whenever anybody tries to introduce me to anyone, I'm automatically super awkward.
I wasn't planning on doing it with you, because I didn't...
Okay. You're not planning on doing it with me?
Whoa, hey now, let's not jump to conclusions. I'm totally planning to get in your pants. What I meant was I wasn't planning on introducing you to Vinny, just because I didn't... Well, now that I know that, I'm not even... Originally it was because, like, that'd be kind of rude of me to force Vinny on people, because he's just such a fag. What am I doing?
What are you
I was
doing?
like running in circles.
You mean squares?
Yes. But now that I know that, I won't even bother.
You can't run in circles in this game.
I'm well aware.
You can almost do it in future games.
The only time I could ever see you talking to Vinny is if I was like, hey, Vinny and I are going to record a thing. Do you want to join? And for some reason you said yes.
I would do it in that case, because then there's at least one person in the conversation that I know well.
I mean, like, if I were to ever introduce you to him, I obviously wouldn't just leave you with him, Danielle.
Some people do that
No,
to
I
me.
don't do that. I would, like, okay, hypothetically, if I ever, like, had you meet Vinny, it would be, like, a three-way chat. Like, I'm here, so none of you can feel awkward. You can both just love me.
Right.
As I make you become friends.
Like, the worst thing, too, is when somebody tries to introduce me to someone, and they'll still be there, but they'll stand there silently and not say anything.
Right. I would definitely make an effort to keep conversation going and make sure you guys, if you didn't like each other, at the very least didn't, like, end up hating each other. You know what I mean? Because I don't need that shit.
You don't. It's like, one of the worst things is when you have two friends that can't stand each other.
Well, it's like, oh no, my two bestiest friends ever hate each other. What do I do?
I've been in that situation. It sucks.
Have you really? When?
I've also been one of the friends that hates the other friend before.
What happened? Tell me. I'm curious. Well, we're gonna run out of time, but you better hurry up and tell me.
Not gonna name names, but there was one person who I am currently, I think, friends with again. I'm not sure at this point.
Wait, will you name names off camera?
Yeah.
Yes.
But, man, we used to get in some fights. And Holly was still friend with both of us.
Like girl fights? Like...
God, you're such a stank!
No, not like that.
Oh, boring.
Like, just fights.
Like fist fights?
No. I mean, like, when you fight with someone,
Well, right,
you know?
but like, I mean, when I, like, at first I said girly fights, then you were like, no, just fights. And I thought you meant, like, fist fights, and I was like, Jesus, Danielle.
I don't do girly fights. I'm not girly.
I know you're not, which is one of my favorite things about you. You're not, you're girly in all the right ways. I don't know what that means, but you're not girly, which is nice.
Okay.
I mean, you have your
strive
moments.
to not be girly because, like, for the most part, I really don't like women. Like, there are so many women logic things that women do that I hate. Like, I can understand why they do them, and I can explain it to other people, but I still hate it.
Right. You like me?
Because a lot of things women do are, like, purely emotionally driven and don't make actual logical sense.
Well, in that case, you should hate me, because half the things I do are emotionally driven.
But you don't do, like, bitchy things that women do.
Listen, chica. Don't go judging me. You know my swag, not my story. Like that?
Say so. No, like worse than that.
Oh, well, you know what we should do?
End the episode.
No, actually. We should,
But we should.
I know, but you guessed it right again, and I had to think of something else, and I couldn't. So do you want to end it, or should I end it?
We should both end it together.
Okay, on the count of 3, let's just both do an outro.
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. So this has been
And
kind of
until then,
it for this
goodbye,
episode. Bye.